Hello, welcome to the Self Learning Podcast by Dr. Sushma Singh. Let us start discussion on book Indian Society, Chapter 2, The Demographic Structure of Indian Society. Demography is the systematic study of population. The term is of Greek origin and is composed of two words. Demos mean people and graphian mean describe, implying the description of people. Demography studies the trends and processes associated with population, including changes in population size, patterns of births, deaths, and migration, and the structure and composition of the population, such as the relative proportions of women, men, and different age groups. There are different varieties of demography, including formal demography, which is a largely quantitative field, and social demography, which focuses on the social, economic, and political aspects of population. All demographic studies are based on processes of counting or enumeration, such as the census or survey, which involve the systematic collection of data on the people residing within a specific territory. Demography is a field that is of special importance to sociology. In fact, the emergence of sociology and its successful establishment as an academic discipline owed a lot to demography. Two different processes happened to take place at roughly the same time in Europe during the later half of the 18th century. The formation of the nation states as the principal form of political organization and the beginnings of the modern science of statistics. The modern state had begun to expand its role and functions. It had, for instance, begun to take an active interest in the development of early forms of public health management, policing and management of law and order, economic policies relating to agriculture and industry, taxation and revenue generation, and the governance of cities. This new and constantly expanding sphere of state activity required the systematic and regular collection of social statistics or quantitative data on various aspects of the population and economy. The practice of collection of social statistics by the state is in itself much older, but it acquired its modern form towards the end of the 18th century. The American census of 1780 was probably the first modern census, and the practice was soon taken up in Europe as well in the early 1800s. In India, censuses began to be conducted by the British Indian government between 1867 to 72, and regular 10-yearly or decennial censuses have been conducted since 1881. Independent India continued the practice, and 6 decennial censuses have been conducted since 1951, the most recent being in 2001. The Indian census is the largest such exercise in the world, since China, which has a slightly larger population, does not conduct regular censuses. Demographic data are important for the planning and implementation of state policies, especially those of economic development and general public welfare. But when they first emerged, social statistics also provided a strong justification for the new discipline of sociology. Aggregate statistics or numerical characteristics that refer to a large collectivity consisting of millions of people offer a concrete and strong argument for the existence of social phenomena. Even though country level or state level statistics like the number of the deaths per thousand population or the death rate are made up by aggregating or adding up individual deaths, the death rate itself is a social phenomena and must be explained at the social level. Emile Durkheim's famous study explaining the variation in suicide rates across different countries was a good example of this. Durkheim argued that the rate of suicide, that the number of suicides per lakh population had to be explained by social causes, even though each particular instance of suicide may have involved regions specific to that individual or his or her circumstances. Sometimes a distinction is made between the formal demography and a broader field of population studies. Formal demography is primarily concerned with the measurement and analysis of the components of population change. Its focus is on quantitative analysis for which it has a highly developed mathematical methodology suitable for forecasting population growth and changes in the composition of population. Population studies or social demography, on the other hand, inquires into the wider causes and consequences of population structures and change. Social demographers believe that social processes and structures regulate demographic processes. Like sociologists, they seek to trace the social regions that account for population trends. Now, let us wind up the session and thank you very much for engaging yourself with the Self Learning podcast.